So today I'm going to be telling you about a few things that I've learned living alone as a student in the Netherlands. So I hope you enjoy. Just a quick note, some of these may seem very obvious to some of you. However, to me, they are a first, so no judgment zone. It's not quite what I expected living alone. A few things I've learned. Number one, talking in class, like in the online class, we have Microsoft Teams, so basically Zoom, is so nerve-wracking. Like, I literally sweat so much when it's my turn to talk, and it's not a great look for me. But there's that. I also realized that I took my housekeeper way too much for granted. Like, I knew they did a lot for me, but now the things I didn't even imagine that I would have to do, like, it just didn't even cross my mind. Obviously, there's washing the dishes, there's cleaning the floors, there's changing the sheets, there's making the bed, there's washing your clothes. Use washing powder because I forgot to do that the first time. There's cleaning the toilet, cleaning the bathroom. It's like throwing everything away, throwing the trash away. It's normal things, and I'm so privileged to have grown up in a household where I didn't do many of these things. But you know what? It's giving me independence, and it's not that bad. I'm learning how to keep clean. And then budgeting is a whole another thing. And it is so important. I actually haven't learned properly how to budget yet. But going to the grocery store, even just buying the stuff I need only, and like the cheapest stuff that I need, it racks up those bills, and not having a job just doesn't help this situation. A little fun fact about the Netherlands, basically everyone cycles everywhere, which is super nice, so I've got a bike now. But there's traffic lights and lanes for bikes. So like, you're just in your lane, and then like, basically like you're driving a car, you have to stop at the traffic light, click it, so it can like know that you're there, and you know, go on with your day, which I thought was very cool. So I thought I would share that with you. Doing a whole lot of exercise without really intending to, which is kind of good. And then this one's the big one. I rarely need to make my coffee at home. I can't be going out here getting 2 coffees a day from a nice little coffee shop because I just don't have the money for that. So back home, you know, that was like a daily thing. But now when it costs like 70 to 80 rand, converted obviously, for a coffee, I think I should just make it at home. Now that I have a kettle, I can do so. But I do miss my nice lattes from Vita.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
One day I'll be back. And a tip for the grocery stores that I've had to teach myself is to take Google Translate. Or actually just like actually look at what you're buying. Because for one, I bought low carb bread by accident because I obviously can't read Dutch, so I didn't realize that's what it said. It wasn't very nice, to say the least. And then I also accidentally bought kitchen paper, like kitchen towels, cleaning towels, instead of toilet paper. Because I just saw them, they're long like things in their packaging. That took me a while. And I was like, oh, this is so cheap, let me just buy this one. Because the other ones had like 16 rolls and I only needed like 4. Got home, unwrapped it, no, it's not toilet paper, it's kitchen paper. So I won't be making that mistake again. And also, now I know what my parents meant when they said we have food at home, because it's true. We do have food at home. We don't need to get that nice, expensive meal from out if we have perfectly good food at home. Even though we may very, very, very much want to. Self-control. As I said earlier, I also learned that you need to put washing powder in the washing machine in order for your clothes to be washed. You know, who would have thought that? Like, blows my mind. So those are just a few little tidbits, or tips and tricks that I have learned in my month. I think it's been a month that I've been here. So if any of you are planning on moving out the house in the future, just remember a few of these things so you don't have to go through the trauma that I went through. But otherwise, life is going fine. It's good. just waiting for Corona to pass, as 7 other billion people are as well. So just remember, wear a mask, wash your hands, and be safe. Thank you. And while you're here, like the video. I'm waiting. No, seriously, just click like. I'm trusting you. And also maybe subscribe, you know. Might be fun. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.